At my daughter's 5th birthday party, they made my niece cut the cake while my daughter stood sobbing and begging to blow out her own candles. My family gave all the gifts to my niece instead, and when I tried to stop it, Mom sneered and said, "Make her shut up or you'll regret it." So I packed up my sobbing daughter and left without a word. But my response 2 days later shocked them all. I'd spent 2 months saving $2,000 for this party. Community center rental, custom 3-layer Elsa cake, bouncy house, princess decorations, everything Rosie had been dreaming about since January. My family arrived right on time. Mom, Dad, my sister Maggie with her 7-year-old daughter Evelyn. The moment they walked in, my stomach dropped. Evelyn wore the exact same princess dress as Rosie, the one I posted on Facebook 3 weeks ago. Maggie had ordered the identical one. The party started fine. Kids playing, bouncy house bouncing. Then came present time. My parents brought one large bag. When Rosie reached for it, Maggie stepped forward. "Wait, these are for Evelyn too. We thought it would be nice to share." "Share what? It's Rosie's birthday," I said. "We didn't want Evelyn to feel left out," Mom said, already unpacking gifts. Maggie started dividing them up right there. "This doll is for Evelyn. The American Girl doll Rosie had circled in the catalog for 6 months. This art set is for sharing." Rosie's face crumbled. "But Mommy, that's the doll I wanted." "Don't be greedy," Mom cut in coldly. "Sharing is caring." They divided half the gifts before I could process what was happening. Then came cake time. I carried out the 3-layer Elsa cake. 5 candles lit, Rosie bouncing with excitement. I started handing her the knife. "Wait," Maggie said. "Evelyn should help. She's better with knives." "No, Rosie cuts her own cake." "Don't be ridiculous," Mom snapped. "Evelyn is more responsible." Maggie had already lifted Evelyn up. "I don't need help. It's my birthday," Rosie protested, voice breaking. "Stop being difficult," Dad said sternly. Evelyn cut the first piece while Rosie stood there crying. Then Maggie smiled. "Now blow out the candles, sweetie." "No, those are my candles," Rosie screamed. She rushed forward, but Evelyn had already blown them all out. Rosie stood frozen, staring at the smoking candles. "I didn't get to make my wish," she whispered. "Make her shut up or you'll regret it," Mom hissed at me. Maggie laughed. "Maybe next time don't throw parties for attention-seeking kids. It's just one stupid party," Dad spat. "She'll get over it." Without a word, I picked up Rosie, grabbed our things, and walked out. Left the cake, the decorations, everything. The drive home was torture. "Mommy, why didn't Grandma want me to blow out my candles? Did I do something wrong?" That night, after Rosie cried herself to sleep clutching her half-empty gift bag, I started documenting everything. Screenshots, photos, receipts. Then I started digging into their finances. My parents had set up college funds for both girls years ago. When I'd asked for updates last year, they got evasive. "Everything's fine, don't worry about it." I hired a private investigator. The results came back in 48 hours. They'd emptied Rosie's $15,000 college fund. Every penny transferred to Evelyn's account over the past 18 months. But it got worse. My grandmother passed away 3 years ago, leaving $25,000 inheritance for each great-grandchild. My parents were managing it until the girls turned 18. They'd been systematically transferring Rosie's portion to Evelyn for over a year. Almost $20,000 gone. When I confronted them Tuesday morning, they didn't even deny it. "Evelyn has more potential," Dad said flatly. "She's in advanced classes. It makes sense to invest in her future." "Rosie is 5 years old. We were going to pay it back eventually," Mom added dismissively. "You stole from a child." I showed them the lawsuit I'd already filed, suing for the stolen money plus damages for emotional distress and fraud. While investigating, I found they'd been claiming Rosie as a dependent on their taxes for 3 years despite her living with me full-time. Thousands in fraudulent benefits. I reported them to the IRS. Maggie had been claiming single mother status on scholarship applications for Evelyn despite being married to a man with $100,000 plus income. She'd received over $30,000 in need-based financial aid. I reported her for fraud to every institution. Then I posted everything on social media. Birthday photos of Rosie crying at her own party. Screenshots of their dismissive texts. Full breakdown of the theft with account statements. I tagged their church, their employers, neighbors, friends. Posted in every local parent group, community forum, neighborhood page. Hundreds of shares within the first 3 hours. Court ordered them to return all of Rosie's money with interest. $47,000 total. IRS investigation uncovered years of tax fraud. Massive penalties and back taxes owed.